I'm live. My neighbor's baby's crying outside. If you follow me on Twitter, you guys remember I used to tweet my neighbor's baby used to start crying at the exact same time every day at 6:45. Exactly. I used to be like, the baby's crying. Every day of the week I used to be like, the baby's crying. The baby's crying. I think they're leaving to go somewhere. I'm nosy. I be all in my neighbor's business. Hi. Hi. Let me put on Twitter that we're live. Hell no, you can't use my lip gloss. Hi, Clarissa. Bitch, I've been hot since flip phones. I don't know. I don't think that's what comes next, but... where's the thing at? Hi. Hello, everybody. We're live. I like bad bitches because they like bad bitches too. I like hood niggas with a bad attitude. Hi, Prince Lucchini. Hi, Warren. Hi, Chris. Hi, Relatable MJ. Hi, Krista. Hi, Brooklyn. I see you. You can never reach young Nick's magnitude, even if you have the longitude, latitude. Listen up, ho, this my territory. You are my son, like an episode of Maury. Like an episode of ER, bitch, I'm hotter than the DR. When it come to rap skills, nobody can see her. Hi. Which is true. Motherfuckers flexing. Motherfuckers acting. Bitches, my sons, and I'm having contractions. We're watching Drumline today. Hi, FT. Hi. In the middle of an Uber Eats order. Hi, Ebony. Hi, Tim. She been had a ghostwriter. We are now in the era of frauds. I kind of feel like Drake is to blame. Me personally. We're now in the era of frauds. It's cool to be a fraud. Drake got his card pulled and people decided they didn't care. Oh, well, I like the music. After that, that was it. It became cool to be a fraud after that. Like, it became cool to be a fraud. So now we have all these motherfucking frauds running around. I remember when that whole fucking Meek and Drake thing was going on, I was like, damn, people like really don't care if you're a fucking fraudulent ass nigga. Wow, can't relate. I was like, Meek just like exposed this man. Like literally exposed. Like he came with receipts, facts. Niggas don't care about facts. We're also in the era of alternative facts. People not giving a fuck about facts, so like, oh well, I just like it, or the beat knocks, or it's fun, which whatever, everybody can like whatever they want to like. I can't tell nobody what to like. You guys know I always say that. I feel like I can't tell anybody what to like, but why is my Safari not opening? I don't have time for this. God, my voice is shot this morning. Yes, Drumline, early 2000s nostalgia feeds my soul. My computer seems like it might be tripping. My Safari's not opening. What's happening? My computer's set tripping? Safari. Oh, my shit really tripping, y'all. Open, bitch! Oh, wow. My shit's tripping. You agree Drake is to blame. Drake is definitely to blame. Word, they allow this. Rappers have songwriters like singers now. They're just reciting lines. Rick Ross kind of started it too, and I like Ross. fucking, I'm about to update my computer because my Safari is not opening at all. No, you're not late. We just started like 5 minutes ago. I mean, she's not a rapper. That was like a made up storyline for Love and Hip Hop. And they hired a bunch of people to write her a hit. I mean, which is fine, I guess. Like, whatever. I don't really like begrudge her hustle, but nobody can ask me to take her seriously. And back in the day, like, the fun thing about Cardi that everybody liked was that she didn't even take herself seriously. But now she, like, is smelling herself. That's annoying. Like, bitch, you're not even a real rapper. Shut up. Go sit down somewhere. Oh, yeah, I'm eating waffles while I wait for my computer to restart because Safari's not opening for some reason. Yeah, we just got started, Umi. We just got started. We're going to watch Drumline. I'm restarting my computer because my Safari is like not opening at all. But I have a lot of updates. I hate updating. Have we talked about this before? You guys know I hate updates. I'm like really against updates. I wait until like my phone and computer and stuff literally stops working. That's when I update. Cassidy talked about this. He said, what's the point if you can't even bar up? Oh, what's Drake to blame now? The era of fraud rap that we're living in right now? Because Drake was like the first like fraud where it became acceptable. It became acceptable to be a fraud. People were like, well, I don't care. Like Drake got his car pulled by Meek Mill and people were like, I don't care. I like the music. I've seen people talking about actually, this is Meek's L because it makes Meek a snitch and all this other shit. I was like, no, that's not how that works. No. Hi, Owen. Curry chicken, rice, and cabbage. Oh, yes, I eat my rice and cabbage. You still high? Clarissa. I think I'm still high. I smoked and fell asleep and I'm kind of stuck. Hi, Razy Crandom Girl. I see you. Yeah, Drumline. It is the exact same song, Larisha. It's exactly the same song. Hey, updates too. Updating for the singularity. Yeah, Justice Tremaine said, I'm hoping that Howard doesn't lose their accreditation. Me too. That would be terrible. I think my feelings would be really hurt if that happened. She's just gonna sit there and eat waffles and not save me a plate. Y'all funny. Hi, Michelle's daughter. Oh, wow. Had the worst encounter at work. Got some Fulani braids and my manager said I look like a Rastafarian who smokes weed. You should have told your manager and you look like a discrimination lawsuit. You want to keep talking, sir? That's what you should say next time. Everyone literally kisses Drake's ass. Cassidy started off as a battle rapper, so his standards are higher for lyricism. That was wild. Now everybody loves Meek again. I had Meek's side through that whole thing. I was like, y'all are all tripping, riding Drake's nuts. Y'all are tripping. And I remember thinking, like, I wonder if there's, like, a colorism aspect to this, too. Because I remember, like, when Meek had, like, put his diss track out in response, and people were like, I can't understand what he's saying. I can't listen to this in the club. It was very, like, you know, the mainstream, Light-skinned popular rapper Drake versus the dark-skinned gully nigga from the streets, Meek, and people, maybe colorism is not right, maybe like classist or something. I felt like there was something weird about that. There was like something weird about that whole thing. And then you had all these like corporations. Any of y'all that were following me on Twitter on this time, I was tweeting about it a lot at that time. And then you had like corporations throwing their 2 cents in, saying, talking about something Drake won. I'm like, listen, Wendy's, I don't need you to tell me that Drake won. Bye, go away. And now Wendy's dropping beef mixtapes and shit. It's fucking weird to me. Something weird about it. Oh, HBO can Confederate. I didn't see that. Drumline had real college students in the film. It's not snitching if you're being exposed as a fake. Right? Like, the fuck? That's not the way the fucking G code works. Hi, Dominique. Hi, Kendrick. Oh my God, Owen, I thought you meant you were at real church. It is Easter, right? I thought you meant you were watching right now while you were at church. I was about to be like, oh, you bold. You bold. Oh, yeah, you stuck, Clarissa. Oh, Michelle's daughter. You making greens, cornbread, macaroni, and cheese, and a whole chicken. Save me some. Drake is overrated. No, we didn't talk about Fabulous yet. We just started 10 minutes ago. And my computer's like bugging, so I'm updating it. And we chit-chatting. No, we didn't talk about Fabulous. We haven't spoken about Fabulous. Discrimination Zoom. I just tuned in. Damn Fabulous. Why? I don't even have no words for that. Like, I saw that video. I was like, oh my God. I've been listening to Meek since he was the nappy-headed boy in Philly doing battle rap videos. I remember people would literally stop dancing when Meek came on in the club. And Meek had a project out at that time that was great. It was great. It was great. It was a great fucking project. Word, I was here for Meek. I even unfollowed Drake for it. There's definitely a colorist point of view here. Drake has always been the palatable lighty versus the hostile corner thug Meek Mill. I agree. Like, it was something real. Even like, I was like, what do you mean y'all can't understand what Meek Mill is saying? Oh, he's like yelling and cursing too much and too much slang. And I was like, y'all sound white. It was something weird about it. People were playing back to back like it was Hit 'Em Up #2. Okay, so y'all want to talk about Fab and Emily. So let's talk about Fab and Emily because a lot of y'all keep asking about it. We have not talked about it. We just started. Let's talk about it. Hi, Gary. Let's talk about it. It was a mix of factors. Hi, Stephanie. Fab is a textbook abuser. I literally wasn't hungry till I stepped into here. Be right back. Everyone was dogging on Meek Mill and Nicki in them days. It was whack. Fabulous is something else. Anthony Davis did not cut his unibrow. That was an April Fool's joke. He posted a picture on Twitter like, come on, you guys think I really would cut my fucking unibrow? That was the April Fool's. Hi, James. Thank you. I tweeted that Fab is a perfect example of how you never really know these people because Fab has kept his nose clean for damn near 20 years, more so than 99% of rappers. Yeah, I was like reading online and somebody was like, the same thing practically, like you never really know these people. They were like, he's like wildly, what I really liked about what this person in particular said, they were like, Fab is wildly out of his persona right now. So like he had a persona. We don't really know him, but like he did have a persona that he's like completely like, he like was wilding out of his persona, which was really, I thought it was a great point. The way she was running from him, he clearly was physically abusive towards her. Yeah, she was like ducking and dodging, like he's put hands on her in the past. Hi, soybeans. Hi, Gary, other Gary. We're gonna have to like, y'all gonna be Gary number 1, Gary number 2, because it's Gary Doris and Gary Davis. We can't even be like Gary D, because y'all both are Gary D. Zoom Bake is back. Colorism Zoom. I've since been annoyed by Drake. He really tried to affect Meek's career with that. Right, that was the April Fool's prank, right. I feel like the Fab and Emily thing was the escalation. Don't know what happened. What does it take to get to that point? Meek has great music, and I can relate to his music more than Drake. It's just a lot of Drake white fans and corporations that trolled Meek. I agree, and that's why I felt like there was like a weird, like classist, colorist, weird undertone to it. Because you have people that feel like, oh, they better than Meek Mill. Like, they better than him. Or like they don't like that dark-skinned street rap. They don't want to hear that shit. They want to hear like the nice, safe Drake shit. Fuck that guy. You guys know I hate Drake. Okay, my computer's working now. Hi, Purpose Pit. I see you. They were talking about this in the Thought Crimes podcast earlier. A lot of great points made. About what? The Drake thing or the Fabulous thing? Meek Mill did it to himself. Nobody told him to get in his feelings over Nicki. Well, nobody told Drake to have a whole fucking camp full of ghostwriters and to get pissed on in the movie theater. But those things happen too. How you just gonna excuse the fact that Drake is a fraud? How you gonna excuse that Drake is a fraud and make it Meek Mill's fault that Drake is a fraud? What am I missing? Who can explain this? We watching Drumline because last week we watched Evolution. And somebody was like, every time I see Orlando fucking Jones, it makes me think of Drumline. I was like, ooh, Drumline, I used to love that movie. Let's watch that. Drake always finds the person that's next up to be the flavor of the month, links with them, and basically sucks them dry, enriching the sound of his album. Yeah, he's a wave rider. He's a biter. He's a vulture. I would consider that vulture parasite activities because that's what a vulture does, right? They feed on fucking other fucking creatures, or a parasite which leeches on and fucking feeds off other organisms. Yeah, and y'all know what watching Drumline makes me want to watch? I was thinking about this shit while I was laying in bed. I was like, I'm gonna watch this shit. It's gonna make me want to watch Stomp the Yard. So we might have to watch Stomp the Yard next week. I don't know if this link's gonna work. Anyone who watched Love and Hip Hop back when Chrissy and Jim was still on it could tell Fab was shitty. Yeah. I never watched when Fab and Emily were on there. I literally only watched the very first season of Love and Hip Hop New York, and I don't think they were on there yet. Chrissy and Jim Jones was on there, though. Fabulous situation won't affect his career. He was performing after, and people were cheering him on. Funny how people complained about not understanding Meek Mill, but they're huge fans of Future and Migos. Drake is an opportunist. That's how he stays afloat. Gary Doris, you gonna be Gary number 1? It was a lot of colorism towards Meek during the Drake beef. I saw the BS a mile away. Oh, Doris and Davis. I'll be Gary number 2 since I came second. We the double D's. I remember when Emily and Fab were on Love and Hip Hop back when it was real. And she was crying to Tierra Marie about her relationship with Fab because she wanted to leave but didn't know how to be without him. I saw Future at Made in America a few years ago. He was lit as fuck. He's trash for how he treated Sierra, though. He thought he was going to get Sierra back. I was just talking about this with my friend the other day. He thought he was going to get Sierra back. He thought, I don't know if maybe he felt like he was the bigger star, so, or that he just really had her under his thumb like that, because Sierra really did love the shit out of that nigga. She really did. I think he really thought he was gonna get her back. That's why he's like still so fucking heartbroken, and he was like so bitter and salty over what happened. Because I feel like that did not turn out the way that Future thought it was gonna turn out. Oh, I got a link that works. Uh, the Fab video was weird. How does a father sit in the street and argue with someone that hit his daughter? We would have been shooting in the street. Well, it looked like Fab had his bodyguards with him that was like keeping them all separated. But I saw a lot of people commenting that they thought it was interesting that Fab kept kind of like charging over at Emily, but like not at her father. He was just kind of like talking at her father, but he was like physically moving towards Emily, which I thought was an interesting point too. I didn't like how the beef had people ignoring Meek's second album, Dreams Worth More Than Money, because it was a really good project, and I thought that was lame despite being a huge Drake fan. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, Meek had a great project out around that time. It was like amazing. It was an amazing project. Drake really is a networking groupie, though. I wasn't surprised that happened with Fab because he was a part of Desert Storm and they were known for being wild. Drake is the hot topic of rappers. No one explained that colorist shit. It was colorism. I don't purpose pit, but I'm probably going to make one. Hi, Andre. The music industry is filled with frauds and probably always will be. Oh, Drake is a Scorpio? I didn't know that. That explains a lot. Drake has done nothing for the culture. No Black Lives Matter, no H&M protests, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. Thought Crime said it best. Drake is the Kirby of the industry, just sucks up all the energy of an artist. Hi, Brookie. You didn't miss anything. I had to restart my computer because it was tripping. But we're going to watch Drumline, and I'll probably start it in like a minute or two. Anyone that wants to watch along, if you own the movie or if you want to find a link on the internet, Drumline is what we're going to watch with Nick Cannon and Zoe Saldana. Drumline. Pre-Nina. Yeah, Zoe, exactly. I used to be a huge Drake stan, but now he's just gotten very overrated. Drake's God's Plan video didn't seem real to me. Yeah. I saw a video that was called like poverty pimping about that. They were like, that's like poverty pimping. You try to like make yourself look better in a certain type of way. Warren, exactly. I'm not going to read this comment out loud because I'm not going to say the name of this demonic character that you just wrote, but I agree, exactly. He wasn't a bigger star than Sierra. I don't think he was a bigger star than Sierra either, but I think Future thought he was a bigger star than Sierra. I also think Future's fans thought he was a bigger star than Sierra. Future's a bigger star kind of like than Sierra right now at this moment, but Sierra's been relevant since like I was in high school. Like Sierra's been around a long time. Like I will say that like especially for someone that doesn't have the best voice, which I feel like we can all agree on, Sierra's like paid her dues in the industry. But I think a lot of people felt like Future was the bigger star, and so like Sierra need to like stick by Future type shit. But Sierra was like, no thanks. Like, I have my own money. I don't have to put up with this shit. Like, your other baby mamas. Bye. Peace out. Yeah, he did have a knife. Yeah, see, like the bodyguard. That's what I'm saying. Like the bodyguards were involved. Like there were bodyguards there. Oh, you haven't seen it, Warren? That shit's everywhere. It's all over the internet. Richie, we just started. We're just chit-chatting. Meek was at the height of his career when the beef started. Meek's diss was fire, too. And you know what else I didn't like about that situation? I was like, how the fuck does Drake have like fully mixed and mastered, two fully mixed and mastered tracks up on iTunes that you could buy, tracks that are being played in the club and shit, 2 days after this beef started? I was like, obviously, all this is doing is proving Meek's point even more. I was like, obviously, Drake has a whole team of ghostwriters. There's no way he like wrote that shit himself that fast. Got it recorded, got it fully produced, mixed and mastered, and uploaded to iTunes in a day and a half. There's no way. I was like, obviously, this man has a team of ghostwriters, and he has people in certain channels in iTunes and Apple Music and stuff like that. I was like, obviously, it's like a whole corporate machine backing Drake right now in this beef. So y'all are like taking the side of the corporations instead of taking the side of like Meek, who's like a real person. I felt like that was like weird. No, Richie, we just started. We're probably going to start in like a couple minutes. Hi, Justin. Hopefully Cardi B debut album will showcase what she's capable of. It will showcase that she could fucking say ghost written raps, just like her whole career has been up to this point. Oh Lord, you a Scorpio, Richie? Go take your shower. Beast Bake, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Hi, Legendary M, I see you. Not all Scorpios are fraudulent. Isn't Future a Scorpio? I feel like I read that. I saw it, Umi. You gotta learn how the Scorpio mind works. I saw the same video about using poor people as props. Sierra's been around since like 2004. Drake's God's Plan video is a response to Chance's ascension, in my opinion. Chance came full force for that nice guy lane. That's just my theory. Yeah, I don't like uttering that scum's name either. I say if I say that shit 3 times, he will like appear in my house. I'm not gonna say it. Future's been making the same music ever since he debuted. No, I don't know about that. Like the astronaut status, Pluto stuff sounded kind of different. I mean, it was good. Like, it was still great, but I think it did sound a little bit different. I'm looking for, turn off the lights. I'm looking forward to, I used to love Future. Sierra been doing this since 2004. People need to fall back. Talking about Future's a bigger star. Get the fuck out of here. Hi, the boy in blue. I see you. I'm going to start in a minute. Hi, Ocean by the Sea. Oh, you're not going to watch it? That's fine. Meek versus Apple. Apple will win. Cardi is the payola princess, and Atlantic Records is paying these radio stations and bloggers to spin her music. I agree. She obviously clearly has some type of machine backing her. Like, how is this bitch already in Amazon Alexa commercials and front page on Snapchat and all this other shit? But like Dej Loaf and Carrie Foe and Kamaya, who went on a great sold out tour with YG, can't get this type of backing, going on tour with Bruno fucking Mars. Like, somebody's obviously being paid a lot of money to promote the fuck out of Cardi B. I kind of feel like you are in denial if you can't like see that. Like, nothing about Cardi B's like rise has been, I don't know, natural, organic, nothing. I feel you about the bodyguards. However, if a dude hits my sister, he could have the Secret Service. We're going to knock him down on the way to him. With the Fab thing, how can you be a bodyguard for him and see what's going on and be okay with that? That's messed up too. Cardi's being backed by the industry. Yeah, Kendrick, that's the one. It's so sad to see that treatment of a woman. Sickening. I agree. Drake seems like the type that's always busy. No way in hell he dropped everything to write a Meek diss. I'm going to start in 2 minutes. You haven't finished that Uber Eats order yet? It's been 20 minutes. Cardi's personality and the beats is what keeps people intrigued. People clown Sierra, saying how she's dumb for getting pregnant by Future, how her albums keep flopping, but Sierra's just living her life to the fullest. Yeah, I kind of feel like Sierra doesn't really give a fuck. She's chilling. Personally. Just personally, everybody doesn't have to feel that way. That's just how I feel. While we talk about them damn Scorpios, we in Aries season. It's my birthday tomorrow. I'm going to start Drumline in 1 minute. It's your birthday tomorrow. Happy early birthday. Drake's a very exploitative person. That God's Plan video was made to stroke his ego. If you're going to do good deeds, then do it. Don't record it. Post it all over the internet and make a video out of it. That's true, Brookie. I kind of agree with that. Meek talks like a bitch online, but I live here in Philly. He does a lot for the community. I actually worked with him and Will on some community projects, and Meek donates time and energy. You know, you're not the first person that I've heard say, I'm about to start. You're not the first person that I've heard say that, Richie. I've heard a lot of people say that, like, Meek does a lot in real life. He doesn't record it and make music videos out of it, but that he does a lot in real life for the community, which also made me feel some type of way. Because I'm like, Meek has this, like, long record of, like, doing a lot for, like, the black community, unlike Drake, but we just gonna side with Drake for what? And Meek wasn't wrong. Like, he wasn't wrong. What he said wasn't wrong. Like, he pulled Drake's card. That's it. But people didn't care. They don't want facts. People really don't like facts these days. I'm playing. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I love Despicable Me, and now I can't fucking hear this shit without thinking of the goddamn Minions. Ba 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 ba. Ba. Drumline. I love this movie. Look at Nick Cannon. Whoa, what the hell is that? Can I make this full screen? Yes. Look at Nick Cannon. Future has not been making the same music. My favorite song for him was Itchin'. That was my trap song. Itchin'. Itchin'. I used to like that song too. I used to like Future. I mean, I still like Future, but his personality is terrible. I truly can't believe people are hyping her up to be this dope lyricist or some shit. She has popular bops, that's all. You talking about Cardi? Fly. You know, they really cut Nick Cannon's hair for real in this movie. What advice would I give Fab and Emily B? Break up and don't get back together. That's the advice I would give them. Dude, look at Nick Cannon. Problem child. He's always fucking with this poor old man. And he got everybody else in on it too. Look. Instigator. Even though they are fucking playing I Believe I Can Fly by R. Kelly. Nasty. The industry made the safe investment in Cardi B. Hi, Christmas Eve. Cardi B is not no damn new Nicki Minaj. I will block you. I will really block you. Nobody is out rapping Nicki Minaj. None of these girls are out rapping Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj can actually rap her fucking ass off. I won't stand for it. I always side-eye people who talk shit about Meek and don't know the whole story. Cardi surpassed Tink. That within itself is crazy. Who lied and said Cardi B was the new Nicki? Who lied? Who lied? Relatable MJ, I'm about to make you a mod, sis. Moderator. These artists are tap dancing Negroes too. I feel like these companies and shit are using them to be cool. Cardi's one of them. It's like on one hand, I respect the hustle because she did come from nothing, but like people really think she coming for Nicki's throne is exactly like I do also respect Cardi's hustle because she did fucking come from nothing. Like, yes. However, people are really a little bit too hype to try and say that she's the new Nicki Minaj or that she's coming for Nicki or some shit. You can get the fuck out of my face. Do you know like how long Nicki has been in the industry and all the shit that she's done and all the shit that she's accomplished? And she can actually fucking rap like she is a fucking lyricist. Cardi doesn't even have now one album out yet. Her album is coming out and good for her because a lot of people don't even get a debut album out. But the bitch got like one hot song and a couple hot features. And y'all want to fucking try and call her coming for Nicki Minaj. And I won't stand for it. Because it's Barbie, bitch. Sorry. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's cool. And I do think race has something to do with that too. Because Nicki, even though she is light-skinned and does benefit from fucking light privilege, yes, for motherfucking sure, but everybody thinks that Nicki has a nasty-ass black girl attitude, but Cardi's attitude is fun and cute. Because Cardi could walk that line in a certain way that Nicki cannot. Like, miss me with the bullshit. Everybody act like Nicki's so mean and nasty and got a badass attitude and all that shit. And Cardi be doing and saying the exact same shit. But on Cardi, it's cute and ratchet. And as Brooke just said, I don't get why every time a new woman who raps comes out, everyone be quick to turn their backs on Nicki and replace her. Exactly. Where there can also be more than one black bitch rapping at a time. That's true too. But none of these hoes can out-rap Nicki Minaj. If I really thought that Cardi could out-rap Nicki Minaj, I would say so. But I don't think she can. I really like Carrie Foe. I think she could rap her fucking ass off. Do I think she could out-rap Nicki? No. And Carrie Foe also had a couple of great mixtapes. Laugh Now, Die Later was great. She had a song with Donald Glover that was great, that people loved. Where was all this fucking push for Carrie Foe? Again, where was all this push for Kamaya? Where was all this push for Dej Loaf? Who had a huge fucking song with fucking Try Me? Who had fucking Young Thug fucking features on her future features on her tapes. Like, Dej Loaf could have became like a huge artist. But nobody fucking supported her. She didn't get this type of backing that a Cardi B is fucking getting. Let's not live in denial and think that Cardi is just mysteriously glowing up. Because that's not true. No, we didn't pause. I'm still watching it. The guy on the bus is like driving them. He's like driving them there. Spanking that ass, spanking that ass, spanking that ass, spanking that ass, spanking that ass. Turn on the Lights will always be my shit. That will always be my shit too. This is probably Nick Cannon's best movie. Nick Cannon needs braids. You better play 2K. We all know why people prefer Drake to Meek Mill. They made Freshman Boy stop. The reason why Cardi B is getting so much exposure is because she's light skinned. Look at how young fucking Zoe is. Devin had a lot of confidence. Who do I think is more... Do you want me to pause it? I'll pause it, and then I could give you guys a time check of where I'm at, even though it like just started. He like just literally met... I just paused it. He like just literally met Zoe Saldana. He's like chatting her up. Somebody said, who do I think is more talented, Sierra or Future? It depends on what you mean. I mean, Sierra's talented. Nobody can outdance Sierra. And I know some of y'all are going to try to say Tanashi. No, Tanashi cannot outdance Sierra. You better stop that lie right now. Stop it. The only person that can outdance Sierra is like Janet Jackson. Y'all going to try and say Beyonce can outdance Sierra, and the lie detector test determined that that was also a lie. Nobody can outdance Sierra right now. Nobody. Well, like I said, except for Janet. Even Janet at 50 could outdance Sierra. They got so mad at Sierra for finding Russell because she's a baby mom. She didn't deserve a good man. Atlantic has been looking for an artist to start beef with Nicki. Lady LaSure was offered the deal, but she declined it. I read that too. You really could tell who the industry is behind, trying to push them on us and tell us to like them. Sierra's on some modeling shit now. Cardi B won't last. Poverty pimping is so real. Cardi is light-skinned ratchet, which sells, so saying her personality is what makes her likable still doesn't negate the colorism that comes into play with her. Cardi literally popped up and is now everywhere. Cardi definitely got the industry pushing her. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. She's not that interesting. My mom does paid volunteer work, and they always take pics and post them, which takes away from it for me. I don't like that shit. Do it and keep it quiet. It's always Scorpio season, even in Aries season. That's such a Scorpio thing to say. Always Scorpio season. I'm pretty sure that Future is a Scorpio, which I feel like makes sense because he is so petty and vindictive. He's like peak Scorpio. Peak. Meek does a lot for his community and his team. Scorpios are trash, and that's the tea. I actually like Cardi, but colorism is why she and not Desh Loaf are where she's at. Drumline is a good movie. We all know why people prefer Drake over Meek Mill. Who needs facts when you have light skin? Nick Cannon needs braids. I paused it, bro. I love the way Drumline looked. The sunlight was so nice. I wonder who was the director. Who is the director? Bragging about your good deeds is not exactly godly. And on Easter Sunday, you came through with that good word, Stephanie Brown. Hi, Chocolate Chunks. I see you. Nick Cannon lips stay twisted up in this movie. He has like a permanent scowl. Like, he's not feeling it. This movie was supposed to be set at Southern University. Where are we? They gonna drop her hard when she stopped making them money. Nicki is truly talented. People need to sit the fuck down. Gary said, block them now. Nicki Minaj is damn sure the better rapper. I think Cardi is just popular right now. That's it. And I don't dislike Cardi, but those are the facts. When Motorsport came out, so many people was really thinking Cardi gonna shake Nicki up. And that did not happen. Quavo the QB. I'm Nick Lombardi. I was like, yo, Nicki Minaj knows every single person in history that ever was named Nick. Like, she must, like, read and, like, look that shit up. Cardi ain't fit to be Nicki's personal assistant. What the fuck? I'll never forget Nicki's verse on Monster by Kanye. She was that song. She ate Kanye and fucking Jay-Z, which is, and you guys know I'm, like, a Jay-Z stan, and I, like, used to be a super Kanye stan, and, like, she ate that shit. Completely. Like, okay, first things first, I'll eat your brains. Then I'ma start rocking gold teeth and fangs. Hi, Jelani. Because that's what a motherfucking monster do. That's crazy. His dad didn't even know who he was. Hairdresser from Milan, that's the monster do. Wear those Giuseppe heels, that's the monster shoe. Young Money is the roster and the monster crew. And I'm all up in the bank with the funny face. And if I'm fake, I ain't noticed cause my money ain't, so let me get this straight. Wait, I'm the rookie with my features in my show, 10 times your pay. 50K for a verse, no album out. Yeah, my money's so tall that my Barbie's gotta climb it. Hotter than the Middle Eastern climate, climate. Tony Mataran, that's who whine it. Nicki on the titties when I sign it. Have these niggas so one-track minded. But really, I don't give a F-U-C-K. Forget Barbie, fuck Nicki. How long ago and y'all still saying the same thing about Nicki Minaj? Y'all wildin'. I respect Cardi B hustle, but people need to chill out about Cardi B taking Nicki's spot. Y'all are bugging. Nicki's nice. She's been hustling. Sexism plays into it. As soon as a woman rapper comes, people compare them to the predecessor. Most female rappers had to hustle and struggle to get where they are. I respect Cardi's hustle, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Black women are so expendable to people. Can't compare Nicki to Cardi. Cardi is a freshman in this shit. Get the fuck out of here. Cardi's songs do not even touch any of Nicki's catalog. People were like, Cardi has already lapped Nicki. I was like, y'all niggas really don't like facts. This is really the era of alternative motherfucking facts. Alt facts, completely. What I don't understand is why there has to be one top female rapper. We could have an armada of male but we can have an armada of male rappers who bite off each other's flow. I'm about to push play again. I'm watching the movie. We're watching Drumline. Zoom. I'm E. When will these girls ever see E? You will never be Nicki. And that's the real key. I like that song too. Is she for keeps? Somebody tell me, is she? He ain't stupid enough to lose me to another nigga in them streets. Ooh, they salty. I know they salty. Please say to Barbie. Please say to Barbie. I'm the bad bitch that all the bad bitches fuck with. She a mad bitch if she ain't fucking with me. Suck dick. This piece flooded out, cost about $1.06. Pull up on a bum bitch and be like, what up, sis? Rap bitches is on my nuts. Call them Chip and Dale. Bitches can't see me. They should all be reading Braille. But what people don't like is Nicki's not lying. That's what makes people angry. She's not lying. Oh my God, I haven't heard this song in so long. Oh, coincidentally, I'm in CANT. I found out in this movie that they have marching band frats. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Hi, Davey. This is the era of opinion pieces, not hard facts. Look at them flips in that girl's hair. The same flow Nicki had on Meek Mill's I Be On It is the same flow Cardi used for Bodak Yellow. Who the fuck will compare Nicki to Cardi? I'm confused. Nicki once said that Ye didn't want to drop that verse because he knew she murdered him on his own shit. Let Cardi try to battle Nicki. Nicki will body that chick. Ha! She on a diet, but my pocket's eating bees bake. Ha! That was clever, Umi. And I'll say, Bride of Chucky is child's play. Just killed another career. It's a mild day. Besides, Ye, they can't stand besides May. I think me, you, and Am should menage Friday. Pink wig, thick ass, give 'em whiplash. I think big, get cash, make 'em blink fast. Now look at what you just saw. This is what you live for. Ah! I'm a motherfucking monster! Peak Sagittarius is Nicki Minaj. And people don't like that shit either because she don't let nobody talk shit to her. People don't like that. It's a lot of shit about Nicki that people just don't like. A lot of shit. Hi, Jay. Look at Orlando. Rah! I'm a motherfucking monster. It's my shit. Brick Squad era Nicki was something special. But people forgot about that too. People forgot that Nicki used to be like pretty much signed to Gucci, and Gucci's mom used to manage her and everything. She lived in Atlanta. Like that was how she even like got started. People don't remember that. People got motherfucking selective amnesia. Like, I'm in a tricky little mood. I trick these little dudes. I tell them that I love them, but I never really do. See, I like pretty shoes, and I like pretty minks, and I like sightseeing the pyramids and the Sphinx. Only push Italian whips it, so I do the fist pump. And I could only drive it if the trunk is in the front. If the trunk is in the back, then you gotta take it back. You could hit me on the jack. I chat on the Mac. See, I am who I am. Nicki M, motherfucker. If she say she not a fan, she a lying motherfucker. Always shopping in Paris, so I speak a little French. Oui, raggedy. Time for you to hit the bench. Scoochie, lemon pepper wings and a freeze cup. Lemon pepper wings and a freeze cup. I'm just saying. One band, one sound. Oh, you're right. I said Gucci. You're right. Waka. It was Waka's mom. You're right. One sound. That's that tri-state arrogance. This nigga got on a Harlem shirt. He has on a Harlem shirt and a chain in Atlanta at band practice. Flow through your mind. I've seen this movie 100 million times, y'all. Run, don't walk. Thank you. I saw you. You said you love my tats. People don't want to admit that Nicki is the standard for this generation. She is. Nick is so skinny in this movie. That's right, Nick. Rep your hood. Folks who want to give legendary status to people who haven't earned it yet, let folks earn it first. That Slumber Party remix with Nicki's verse was my shit. Is this the thanks that I get for putting you bitches on? And if you see a itty bitty piggy in the market, I'd be like, can you get your hand off my neck, sir? Can you, like, you're making me uncomfortable. Telepark it. I don't fuck with pigs like Assalamu alaikum. I put them in the field and I let Oscar Mayer bake them, bitches. Like, y'all not gonna come for Nicki. Not on my watch. I never knew how intense being in a drumline was until I watched this movie. I remember first discovering Nicki on MySpace. Hey, yo, I was on the plane with Dwayne. And people still love that song. Like, that's mixtape Nicki. I was on the plane with Dwayne. You could call me Whitley. I go to Hill, Maine. Listen, I'm the baddest in the school. Baddest in the game. Excuse me, honey, but nobody's in my lane. She's a badass too, that girl. What was up with the bald dude's eyebrows? Maybe he shaved them like he shaved his bald ass head. She better start doing one-hand push-ups. Damn! I love this movie. I love Jason Weaver. He's so funny. This shit gonna make me want to watch ATL. Have we ever watched ATL? I own ATL. I own the DVD. I've seen ATL 500 million times. I know every word. We didn't pause. We're watching Ebony. The industry was ready to turn their back on Nicki too. No Small Talk by Carrie Foe is my shit. Bitch, I'm taking calls. No small talk. Bitch, I'm taking calls. No small talk. Bitch, I'm taking calls. No small talk. I'm making it bounce like Spalding. Make it bounce like Spalding. Make it Make it bounce like spouting. I got a new nigga, any say from New Orleans. That Laugh Now Die Later was a banger from beginning to end. Atlantic is using Cardi to try and get Nicki out of here because they hate Nicki. Cupcake is a better rapper than Nicki. Is that how you pronounce her name, Cupcake? Because I know it has a lot of like K's and E's in it. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. But Baldy was threatened by Nick Cannon. And Orlando Jones is going to call him on that shit later on in this movie. Like, it's supposed to be one band, one sound, but you threatened as hell by Devin. Because Devin got the raw talent. You mad. You jealous. Hey, the bus driver was Hollywood from Queen Sugar. Oh, Nicki is super problematic. I'm not saying that Nicki is unproblematic. Nicki gets problematic as hell all the time. For sure. But we talk about Nicki's talent. People try to act like Nicki's not talented. Or like fucking Cardi is lapping her in terms of talent and accomplishments. And that's not true. But Nicki said a ton of fucked up shit. But Nicki also said a lot of shit earlier in her career that I think she has learned from. And Nicki is one of the few people that will fucking also talk about cultural appropriation. Y'all got everybody infiltrating Negroes. And she'll talk about it publicly. Sir? See, but I can't get down with this. You're not about to have me stand outside in the rain. I'd be like, I'm going home. Nobody can outdance Sierra, period. Beyonce is a 1, 2, 3 dancer. Oh my God! Love more! I used to think the exact same thing. I used to use those exact same words talking about Beyonce. Beyonce be looking like she's counting steps in her head. Beyonce be looking like 1, 2, 3, Millie Rock. 1, 2, 3, dab. 1, 2, 3, step, pose, look at the camera. But you know, she used to do pageants. So I'm sure Beyonce is used to like that type of tracking. And that's how she dances and that's how she moves. I'm not about to get the flu to play in no damn band. Pretty much. You don't think Janet can outdance Sierra? Sierra is criminally slept on. I'm sure Charlamagne is getting checks from Atlantic to act like Cardi's the new hot shit. Who turned down Cardi's Atlantic deal before she took it? Lady Lesher. Lady Lesher is spelled Leshurr. Lady Lesher. She turned it down. It's always Scorpio grudge season. Sierra is very consistent with her artistry. I would love to see Sierra dance off Beyonce. The Beehive would be shook. Future is a Scorpio. November 20th. Future is a Scorpio. Peak Scorpio, that petty ass nigga. It's like levels to Scorpio pettiness. Future is at level 10. Level 10. Did you guys read that shit where he said he fucked Scottie Pippen's wife because Scottie Pippen didn't give him a fucking autograph as a child? He like carried that grudge for about 20 years. And when he became a rich and famous adult, he like went back and had sex with Scottie Pippen's wife. I was like, damn, that nigga's a Scorpio. Scorpio season. Every day is Scorpio season in Future's house. Every day. Who is this guy that's playing the head of the other school? Who's this guy? Charlamagne, stay acting like you want to drink Cardi's bathwater, like sit your ass down somewhere. Sierra, the princess of crunk. She's not slept on. Nick had the character for this movie down. I want a clever YouTube. Oh, I'm glad. Who would even compare Nicki to Cardi B? The nostalgia is a lot. Drake is a fraud and he's only successful because black people no longer have the narrative when it comes to buying music. Nicki was the only part I cared for on Monster. She was sick in the video. Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, Nicki the Ninja. I mean, you know, it's like, I don't even see it for you bitches. I mean, I win, you lose. People don't like that shit. Who the fuck does this fucking Onika bitch think she is? I wonder how Cardi's album is gonna do. Are people gonna buy it, or is everyone gonna stream it for a week and a half and that's it, like the rest of these new rappers? I actually... Pop it. Pop it. Pop it. Me and my mom used to joke about this fucking stupid ass movie all the time. Drumline. Pop it. Zoe Saldana sure made her career playing Black Americans, didn't she? Didn't she? With cornrows. I think Cardi's album is going to do very well. 3. Pop it. I think her album's going to do well because white people have decided they like her and white people buy music. So they're going to buy it. I don't. Might get a chest. The industry is built to limit black women's expression and set us up to compete against each other. It's foolish. He's like so aggressive. I would not be able to deal with this type of fucking aggression all in my face and authority. I'd be like, you're gonna need to back up off me. You're gonna need to get out of my face right now. That's why he about to be threatened too. Because Nick Cannon about to come for his ass. Have any of you not seen this movie before? Because I don't want to ruin it. Will Cardi B be able to sell out an arena like Nicki? Marching band is a fraud itself. I would have been like, oh, you fucking creep. You're going to really need to get out of my face right now, Baldy McBalderson. Nick's character in this movie is like Killmonger at HBCU. You know what? I hate y'all. You mad, Nick Cannon and his twisted up lips. You don't intimidate him. People hate when they want to intimidate you and they can't. Hate that shit. But now Orlando about to come for your ass. You made yourself look like a jackass. Follow me. I loved Orlando's like whatever his character was in this movie. Like his presence. Because he never tried to humiliate Nick Cannon. Like the way the bald dude tries to humiliate him. He's not trying to humiliate him. He's really trying to teach him. And he's like very calm and chill. And that's like, it's too many people that's in places of power that just want to humiliate people. Orlando let his fineness out. I thought that said finesse. His finesse out. I feel like it could go either way. Orlando let his fineness out in this movie. Yeah, we're watching Drumline. That's what we're watching. They jumping around with these big ass drums. I'm not jumping around with no big ass drums. Not jumping around with no big ass drums. He was such a typical dude. He was so jealous and pressed over Nick Cannon and took that frustration out on the sister with all that misogyny. Right? I would have been like, you need to get up out of my face, talk about how my man hitting it right. What does that have to do with these drums? Nothing. I feel like Orlando Brown was like Nick Cannon. I think that's what they wanted to show. This movie low-key made me join band from junior high to junior year in high school. Marching band mixed with MS Heat is bullshit. I'd be the clumsy one in the band and ruin the whole thing. Yeah, Orlando sees his potential, but teaches him how to use his leadership with the line instead of against it. I'm just saying, Zafuri, like, what does that have to do with these drums? Orlando could be fine 1 minute, goofy, and then fine again. Baldhead McBalderson, I'm just saying, there's levels to the Zoom. Get out of my face, out of my face, out of my face, get out of my face. That's me at all times. Get the fuck out of my face. You know you went to a black school when they let you watch Drumline. Baldy looked like his breath sting and he be getting close. Stay ahead of the game. Stay ahead of the game is not the fucking rule. Nigga said head. Stay ahead of the game. Boys in the Hood. I like Kanye's verse on Monster a whole lot, though. He still got bodied by Nicki, but still, who the hell thinks to rhyme sarcophagus with esophagus? That's why I always like the No Flex Zone fucking remix verse by Nicki, because Nicki rhymes magnitude with latitude. You could never reach young Nick's magnitude, even if you had the longitude, latitude. I was like, okay, Nicki. Bring out the thesaurus on these hoes, Nicki. It's a shame that her and Mariah don't like each other, because they both be all up in the dictionary all day, both of them. Mariah be using words, you be like, what is this word? Oh, Nick Cannon. That American Idol season was messy. Cupcake has the exact same personality as Cardi. Yeah, she doesn't get the same exposure as Cardi B. Somebody else said, yes, the exact same personality. Yes, because Mariah will have you pull out the entire ass dictionary. You may look like me, but you will never play like me. First of all, Baldy, y'all don't look alike. OMG, Mariah and Nicki rap R&B song would be fire. They have one. Up out my face, boy. Like we was just talking about. Get out of my face. Up out my face, where they were dressed up like nurses. Oh, look, somebody just said it. They did have Up Out My Face together. I thought I was the only one peeping Mariah's vocabulary. I was so mad when Mariah and Nicki started beefing. That Up Out My Face song was good. I wanted more music from the two of them. Mariah would have made a great SAT verbal section tutor. Up Out My Face remix is everything. He was frying fish in the dorm. Look, that's like Nick Cannon's real hair. Because remember, Nick Cannon really had braids for real. They like really cut it for this movie. Her and Mariah. Who in here could do an uptown fade? Her and Mariah's beef saddened me a little. That's why I was mad they didn't get along. I love Cupcake because she's sex positive, body positive, makes the LGBT a focal point of her music. Baldy, Cupcake is more endearing than Cardi, but of course she doesn't get enough exposure. I think it was real. They really cut his hair for real. Miss Deb was managing Nicki. That's why she was on a lot of Gucci songs, which I fucking love. You can't put Cardi in the same lane as these other talented women rappers. It's a tuba thing, man. Don't worry about my socks, man. Like a lot of rappers who've already proved that they're the shit don't have to prove more. Yo, this bald dude is really a hater. He's really gonna hate on fucking Nick Cannon. I'm like thinking about what's gonna happen later on. He's gonna like hate. He's gonna hate. Because like Nick Cannon isn't doing anything wrong. He just doesn't like that. Oh, have you noticed he hasn't looked down at the sheet music? Who memorizes an audition piece? Why are you worried about him memorizing the audition piece? Why are you hating so hard with your bald ass? You mad because you don't have a hairline, bro? I'm sorry you don't have a hairline. And Nick Cannon has a hairline. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're in college with no hairline. But you don't have to carry all this hate in your heart, bro. Nick Cannon's so adorable and young. Oh, speaking of Mariah, right? What's they kids' names? What's them babies' names? Moroccan and Mexico? What's the kids' names? No one can resist the itty bitty piggy beat. Look, you hating! Well, your line says, nigga, they want him. Your line thinks otherwise with your hating ass. No one could resist the itty bitty piggy beat. Haterade with her, Gucci and Pharrell, still one of my favorite songs. I really like that song with Nelly and Pharrell. Bon Voyage, Nicki F. Baby, Buns Minaj. That's my shit. All these hoes want to get like me. And she's not lying. Remy should have came out with some fire ass shit after that, but she hasn't. She had the hype, but it's like after that where Nick Cannon was about to split that band leader shit. I love Nicki. I respect her hustle. Hi, Alex. Flyer than a kite. I get higher than Rapunzel. Keep the snow white. You could buy it by the bundle. Step your cookies up before they crumble. Don't be acting like the Cardinals won't fumble. What cornrows? And I heard he made the drum line. Cause I'm a stealer, fresh from the dealer. All the dope boys want feeler. Flow so sick, I need a healer. Fuck is my matte concealer. I be out in Queens on the back of wheels. I'm a big deal. Zoe, how old is Zoe? Zoe Saldana is quite a bit older than Nick Cannon, isn't she? Isn't she? I know she's playing like a junior and he's a freshman, but like in real life, what is their age difference? We have watched ATL. We can watch it again. I like Nicki on Ludacris, My Chick Bad. My chick bad. My chick good. My chick do stuff that your chick wish she could. Suck you so good, I make you hold on to your teddy. It's Friday the 13th and Best is playing Freddy. Chef cooking for me. They say my shoe game crazy. The mental asylum looking for me. You a rookie to me. I love Nicki, obviously. Jason Weaver been out here. He should get way more respect than he does. No problem. I messaged you back on Tumblr. You have to give respect to get it. Let him know, Nick. Remy was shading the fuck out of Missy Elliott over a BET award before she got locked up. Now all of a sudden, Remy is here for the female unity. That's BS. Cupcake is that girl. Nick Cannon baby hair was popping. Charlamagne is so hard on Nicki compared to Cardi. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. See, look. She trying to teach Nick Cannon how to drive. Because he from New York. You know New Yorkers don't know how to drive. These niggas don't be knowing how to drive. I'd be like, ooh, boy, you're not driving my car. You're not driving my car. Oh, the bald dude was on Buffy. He was part of the underground army with Riley. Yes! I'm like, damn, what else do I know this fucking bald dude from? Nicki got bars. She writes her own raps, unlike a lot of people. Charlamagne is hard on anybody darker than a paper bag. Not 1, 2, 3 Millie Rock. Damn it. And the fact that I don't want to ruin it, But whatever, this movie's old. The fact that Devin could like look at it and like memorize it right away and do it, he's like a, what is it? A savant? A savant? Is that the word? One of them musical geniuses? You mad, Baldy, you hating. And it is a 1-2, it does look like 1-2-3 Millie Rock. Cause y'all know Beyonce be doing her little Millie Rock and her performances, but it be looking like, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should put a ring on it. Millie Rock. I love the mural that they have in their band room with the wings. It's beautiful. It's like a black, it's like a black angel. Oh, Monroe and Moroccan. Yeah, that's the name of them babies. That's the name of them babies. Da, 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 da. Future is Petty Kruger. Petty Kruger! Future, what the fuck is wrong with you? Killmonger is definitely a Scorpio. Who the fuck else hold a grudge for 24 years like that? Future. I look up Petty on Urban Dictionary just to see my selfie. Look up Petty and you will see a picture of Future smiling. Future sent baby Future an Atlanta Hawks jersey after they beat the Seahawks. Future is so petty. Future should be a Lifetime movie. Killmonger most likely would be a Scorpio. Nicki did not tell one lie when she said it's a great time to be a white rapper. So is Seren a Nicki fan or not? Don't call my future husband a Scorpio. Regina George, aka Rachel McAdams, is a Scorpio. Probably why she did so well in that role. Nicki pissed a lot of people off with that itty bitty piggy. That's why so many people came out to diss her. Shit, this is messed up. Nazoe Saldana's green and getting that Avengers money. They turned the marching band into the Marine Corps. I would have been like, I'm not jumping around with these big ass drums. Like, sorry. But I like that you could like challenge. You could like do the challenge. I think that's cool. But I'm not jumping around with no big ass drums. You got me all the way fucked up. I like that the fucking white guy in this movie is not a damn culture vulture. Like, he don't have braids and he not trying to be quote unquote urban using all this slang and this, that, and the third. He's just like a white person in the band. Nowadays, if they made Drumline, boy, he would have dreads and a grill and be covered in tattoos. A lot of these old movies that we've been watching for Beast Big, I do not think will get made nowadays, which I feel like I've said before. Listen, this shit came out when I was a freshman. My ass almost went to FAMU because of that band. I didn't know shit. See, like, he's making fucking Nick Cannon, who's on his line, P1, do a P4 job. You're a hater. You're sipping that haterade. Hard body. And Nick Cannon's still doing it. Like, he hasn't, even though he has this problem with authority, he still hasn't quit. He's still doing everything that fucking the bald asshole's asking him to do. They would have had to kick my ass out. I'm way too loud and love myself way too much to let that dude be all up in my face. Absolutely not. I like my personal space. Name Sean. Crabs. Young Harlem child, put it down like bling. I love this movie. Baldy reminds me of the concept of skinfolk and kinfolk. I wish Jungle Pussy got more exposure. Her flow is amazing, but people can't get past her name. Fried fish and haircuts in the dorm. LOL, what a college experience. This man frying fish and cutting hair. He a jack of all trades. It's a tuba thing, shawty. Sean was anti-black. He mad he got a crush on him. Oh, gee, stop. Nikki always pushes because she knows she gets scrutinized no matter what, if it's good or bad. It's the same ones who said the standards for her don't apply it to Cardi, which is BS. Nikki verse on Flawless single-handedly was a sledgehammer to Cardi B's entire career. No hairline, damn. I'm obviously behind on the chat, but I'm still watching the movie. I can't do hairline jokes. They kill me every time. Monroe, Moroccan, rock and roll. Oh, rock and roll, is that what they call them? I slapped the shine off his head. Yeah, it's like Moroccan and Monroe. That's it, rock and roll. Mustafa and Michael, y'all too much. That I'm always coming for people hairline? Cuz! Why he in my man Nick Cannon's face like that? You gotta be mad because you bald. It's the only explanation. Maleficent and Malia. Non-Moroccan in Mexico. Such a black thing to say. I love it. I'm just saying. Nicki Minaj did influence people's flows. Their whole look. Flows, look, style, everything. Somebody said Nicki set the standard for this generation, and she did. People don't want to admit that. They want to take that away from her. I'm still trying to understand the logic behind naming your kid after a nationality adjective, not Morocco. It had to be Moroccan. I wondered that too. When they first named the kid Moroccan, I was like, why Moroccan? I was like, why not Morocco and Monroe? Wouldn't that make more sense? It would rhyme. They could still be rock and roll. I love this scene. The first time that they showed the bands. So this is a real band, somebody said. They had a real band do this. They just like threw the actors in there. That's what somebody said. Look at these formations. This shit is hard. Somebody asked me, do I play an instrument? No, I never played an instrument, but I was in the band. I was a majorette in high school, which is a baton twirler. I was the captain, actually. Zoe used to be so cute. I don't know what happened to her. I thought Nick and Mariah were an odd couple at first, but then I got used to it. I felt like Nick and Mariah always made sense. Because they both seem like two goofballs. You know, they like to jump on the bed and have pillow fights and shit with the kids. I was kind of sad when they broke up. Zoe is 39 and turns 40 in June. Oh, no. Zoe's 39. Nick is 37. Okay. So, no. So, they about the same age. All right. Mariah was probably mad Nikki Thesaurus was a little bigger than hers. You too much. Hi, Captain Hindsight. We watching Drumline. I didn't like this Remy versus Nicki beef. Why couldn't Remy attack white people and white gentrifying artists instead? I kind of felt the same way a little bit. I was like, I don't know. You cannot hop in my car. Her little Volkswagen. That's a daddy's girl car. In fucking Stomp the Yard, Making Good also drives a Volkswagen Beetle. A green one. Yes, a savant prodigy. He's a musical genius. He could mimic by sound. That's a talent. Playing by ear. I wish I could just watch something and get it down that easy. I heard the beef was because Mariah didn't want another woman on the panel and wasn't told Nicki would be on there, but I don't really believe that. I think it's just you got two divas with strong personalities. Because y'all know I love Mariah too. It's just Mariah is a diva with a strong-ass personality. Nicki is a diva with a strong-ass personality. You have two divas with strong personalities. They bound to clash. They're either going to clash or they're going to really get along and become like best friends. It's going to be one or the other. Oh, he was. Somebody said, wasn't the Baldy the invisible dude from Heroes? Yes, he was married to Ollie Larder. And they had the kid, Micah, who could like do the electronic shit. Nick Cannon should have just let it go, but I like the way they played off each other. Orlando not gonna like this though. But they made it work. Everybody thought this was like a part of the show. Oh, not a savant, that's not it. Oh, that implies he's on the spectrum. I don't know. Devin might have been on the spectrum in this movie with his like behavior. But that's never implied, so whatever the right word is. They call it breaking the ear when they teach them to read instead of going off their ear. This movie soundtrack is nice. Nick Cannon was like, Allen Iverson, fuck practice. 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 We talk about practice. Not a game, not a match. We talk about practice. Practice. I love Iverson. Speaking of the standard, Allen Iverson is the standard for the current fucking iteration of the NBA. He's the blueprint for all these niggas. The tattoos, the clothes, the style of the play style. Allen Iverson is a standard. Allen Iverson didn't need practice. He's the answer. The question is practice. AI is the answer. Why do we practice? Do I look like I need you to explain anything to me? I don't know what the beef is between you, but you better grill it up and eat it. I like this movie. I'm watching it. Savant is defined as a learned person, especially a distinguished scientist. Nothing about being on the spectrum. Okay, so savant. So he probably was a savant. I think you're thinking of another word. I want to say avant, but I know that's not the word because avant is now that we separated, we can't stand one another. Yeah. I think we're thinking of another word. Heroes got too ridiculous to understand because of the writer's strike. Not a game. First player to wear an earring on the court. Right, AI was that nigga. I love AI. It's not a game. Not a game. Practice. Me and my best friend always say he's the answer and the question. Allen Iverson was a beast at football too. Yeah, Bubba Chuck. If you haven't seen his 30 for 30, watch it. It was great. They try to really railroad my man over an incident in a motherfucking bowling alley with some racist ass motherfucking white people. You should really watch that 30 for 30 on Allen Iverson. That shit will give a lot of insight into his career and his attitude. Because people always try to act like Allen Iverson got a shitty ass attitude. Like, no, he's just that nigga. And people have been trying to fucking treat him like he's not that nigga his whole life. Mouth, fuck you. That's what my mouth says. And now enjoy this block. I don't understand people that fucking come and be like, oh my God, Seren, your mouth, you curse so much. I thought a savant was a person with a learning disability who is very skilled and advanced in something like music. See, no, I think that's another word. I think that's like something else. I feel like there's another word for that. Umi said a savant is defined as a learned person, especially a distinguished scientist. There's nothing about being on the spectrum. I think we're thinking of another word, you guys. Scruffy white dude was the one who turned invisible. Making Good was on some ABC show where she was a detective investigating her friend's murder. She was on Minority Report. Making Good, living her best life. Making Good, stay with a damn job. Every time I turn around, I'm like, damn, is that Making Good? My grandmother could play by ear. No. I don't think Nicki Minaj looks like Lady Gaga at all, me personally. I would say no. Can I still twirl? I can still twirl, yeah. not as good as I used to be, but I can still twirl. Seren facts. Yeah, it was a major hit. They are real bands. Seren's coming for people's hairline because I have all the hairlines. Little Kim has not. Little Kim. Nicki Minaj has not looked at like Little Kim for a long time. We have talked about this before on Bees Big. I feel like people have talking points about Nicki Minaj that they just like regurgitate. It could be like 50 years from now and Nicki could be like an old lady dressed like an old lady and people will be like, she stole her style from Little Kim. I don't think she's looked like Little Kim. When she first came out, like prior to her album even coming out, like mixtape Nicki obviously loved Little Kim and emulated her. But Nicki probably hasn't looked like that in 10 years. So at what point are we going to give Nicki her credit for her own style? Never? Okay, that's fine. I love this scene too, with the girls stepping. I'm so mad Baldy called Nick a mini-me. Y'all don't have the same natural ability. Theta. Sigma Phi Alpha. Orlando's like the coach from Remember the Titans. Denzel? You talking about Denzel? You mean Riff Raff. Dreads, girls, and tattoos. You mean Riff Raff. You mean he be Riff Raff. Y'all funny. Hi, JJ. Yeah, I'm late. My fave quote from you is, I know the whites. I live my life by that. These supposed to be cues, obviously. Obviously. Nick Cannon was like Allen Iverson, fuck practice. Yeah, there oops, sorry, that's the wrong one. Okay, there. I'm somewhat caught up. That Iverson documentary was good. I would have whipped that guy's ass. Is this Alicia Keys? I've never heard this song. I mean, I've seen this movie, but I never realized that was Alicia Keys. Allen Iverson was railroaded for a year. The coach at Georgetown gave him his chance, and look what happened. She said, I could keep you awake. He said, for real? Right, like, bitch, who gives a fuck? I'm finna curse some more. Oh, that's someone with savant syndrome. Okay. Savant syndrome. So savant syndrome is different than just being a savant. What are you two, Beavis and Blackhead? Orlando. I want to call somebody Beavis and Blackhead one day. I love the clothes they wore for their college in this movie. That yellow Zoe has on right there is nice. The school colors are like yellow and blue or something. And yeah, I like too that everybody wears yellow and blue all the time. I've always thought, like, is that like a rule? Lady Gaga got her style from Cher and Madonna. Making Good is too damn fine. I was sad they canceled Minority Report, but not surprised. He can't read music. Baldy, you a hater. Everybody knows you're a hater. Everyone on your own line is telling you you're tripping. You're set tripping right now. You're getting your ass beat at Six Flags right now, Baldy. This movie's so dramatic. And you can't read it. People reach with the Nicki Minaj and Little Kim comparisons. She def was inspired by them, but who wasn't? Nicki has evolved. Nicki has really evolved. I would say Nicki looks literally nothing like Little Kim anymore. Nothing. She's not that same artist anymore. Everyone gets their look, inspiration from somewhere. Nicki has grown into her own artist, and I love that. I love how Megan's husband got her back when someone tried to shame her dressing revealing. Did you guys ever see that fucking them like pictures and videos that got linked where Megan was like flashing her husband in the restaurant, like titties out? And then they were like, oh my God, like he's like a pastor, like this what y'all doing out in public? And yeah, then her husband was like, well, we married. We didn't have sex until we got married. We married now. We could do whatever we want. I was like, his name Devin, I think. You Pastor Devin, you better. He pulled your card, Zoe Saldana. You love dance, bitch. Why you not studying that? Don't be giving me no shitty ass advice. You can't even stand up to your own parents. You cowardly lying ass. The sad thing with Nicki Minaj is that people really undermine her impact. Nicki opened doors for a lot of these female rappers. Allen Iverson is a prodigy. The word is prodigy. Yeah, they need to stop with that. Nobody talks about how Beyonce's style after 2006 was all Tina Turner. Bro, I look at old pictures and performances of Tina Turner like Beyonce obviously idolizes that woman. Idolizes that woman. I mean, and Tina Turner is also talking of like setting a standard. Like Tina Turner set a standard, especially for like black women in pop as well as Janet motherfucking Jackson. So it's like, but it's true. Nobody says that about Beyonce, but like people will really like, Nicki Minaj copied Lil' Kim in 2003. You just hate Nicki. Like, can we just all agree that, like, y'all just don't like Nicki Minaj? Ain't nothing wrong with it, but still, let these girls live. Megan's husband is the truth. He's a man who stands up and by his wife. This movie was like a different world type. Damn, Zoe munching Nick in that scene. I feel like a lot of the rappers in the last 5 to 7 years have had similar flows. Oh, you trying to figure out if you want to order food or not? Order it. I remember Petey Pablo is in this movie. Speaking of fucking Sierra. School spirit. A lot of schools are like that. That was Alicia Keys. Bald dude definitely would have grown up to be Jason Whitlock. Jump on it. Jump on it. Jump on it. Man, everybody does that dance from The Fresh Prince when they hear this song. That shit really became like a cultural thing. Seren will fund a house party movie remake just to pin the line Beavis and Blackhead. Baldy's superpower in this movie is... Baldy's superpower in this movie is living inside his feelings over this freshman. Alicia cried on every song. Can't nobody tell me how to do me. I don't know how much of this bald... I always liked that part where he was like, hit him with a little flight of the bumblebee, and the guy was like, are we really about to do this? I don't know how much of this baldy slander I could take. Are you bald? I'm sorry. Don't nobody want to hear no damn flight of the bumblebee. And Orlando was really like, woo! Hi, Sandy. As a fellow bald person, he does not represent all of us. I can't take this anymore. People be tripping. These Bible thumpers don't even read that it says, enjoy your husband. Let Megan flash her damn husband. Good for him and Megan. He says she could wear whatever she wants in the name of Jesus. If Jesus didn't want me to see them titties, he wouldn't have given Megan those begging ass titties. Okay? Y'all, we're going to hell. It's Easter Sunday. We're going to hell, for real. We are gonna burn. For real. I can't lie, I used to be that person. I was a Nicki hater. Well, what's Monica said she was too. That's how we started this conversation, JJ. What's up with people saying Cardi's better than Nicki? Cardi barely has a career yet. People are already calling her a legend. That's how we started this convo, JJ. Look at Zoe. Zoe used to be so cute. What happened? She married that white guy, I swear. She married that white guy and looks went downhill. He's sucking the life force out of her. Like a succubus. I was just looking at the Tina Turner video for Hero, and her whole outfit looks like something Beyonce would wear. But even like head to toe, like the way Tina wore her hair, costumes, the dance moves, her stage presence, her persona. Because my grandmother like loves Tina Turner, so I'm like real familiar. Like Beyonce idolizes that woman. I mean, and Beyonce has said in interviews that Tina Turner is like one of her main sources of inspiration. And I think that's fine. Like that's awesome. It's just interesting how like people pick and choose who they're going to call out for their inspiration and who they're not going to call out. This scene is fire with them running. I wonder who's going to show up in the future and sample Janet Jackson's entire persona. Janet Jackson is the blueprint for every single pop girl that's out right now. Especially all the girls that started out with a clean, good girl image and then the good girl gone bad. Rihanna with that red hair, Janet. Christina Aguilera with the ex-Tina era, Janet. Miley with the bad girl image, Janet. Nobody did that before Janet Jackson, period. She's the blueprint for every single girl, pop girl that's out right now is Janet Jackson, period. Alicia refused to write songs. She could actually sing, but she refused. Her contralto is trash. Years of that, her voice is all but gone. Alicia Keys swears she a soprano. You not no damn soprano. That's why you don't have no voice no more. You've been trying to pretend you're a soprano for the last 8 years, and your fucking vocal cord said no, bitch, no. Stop it. She tried to say she could out-sing Kelly Clarkson. I was like, first of all, bitch, how dare you? Like, Alicia, you're really in denial about your vocal abilities. Nick lived in his head rent-free. He did. Oh, you could hear it? My headphones loud? Y'all want me to turn them down? You block somebody with me? Whoop, whoop. Alicia Keys' first 2 albums were classics. That's true. I'm supposed to be doing my makeup and I'm chatting. I'm not even about to read this out loud. Yeah, we watching Drumline. Get on the bus, Orlando. Everyone got out sing Alicia on her whole own songs. Terrible. Tragic. If Jesus want me to see them titties. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I like Alicia Keys, but lately she been in some Erykah Badu fake woke vibe and it's super annoying. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Thank y'all to the mods for catching these blocks. Zoe was cute till she started cooning. That's what happened to Pharrell. Megan's body is banging. Happy Easter. She tried Nina Simone and Nina reached down and grabbed the spirit and shook it. I did not take these damn ribs out the freezer. Thanks for bringing up ribs and reminding me. Cooning will age you quicker than drugs and alcohol. The ancestors will take back your melanin blessings. Tina said B was better than her in her prime. I mean, that's subjective, I guess. That's a matter of personal opinion. I mean, Tina Turner had her legs insured for $1 million in like 1985. When will any of our faves? Never, that's when. The formations for this film were fire. No one can outdo Janet. This reminds me of the Trick Daddy Shut Up video. Okay, what's up? Shut up. Okay, what's up? Shut up. I used to love that video. Okay, y'all know what's up. Okay, alright, shut up. That's Trina. Baddest bitch. And you know Trina and Nicki Minaj are like this. Two Sagittarians. That's what I mean when I said the whole thing about Nicki and Mariah. When you have like two like divas with strong personalities, either they love each other or they hate each other. They don't fuck with each other at all. You know, that's what happens when you start denying your ancestors. Raven, Stacy, Zoe, they all out here ripen like raisins. Yes, Janet is the blueprint. Janet is the answer and the question. Britney Spears definitely jacked Janet at the beginning of her career. There can only be one Janet. Kelly Clarkson, wow, even I'm not that delusional. Yeah. Exactly, like T-Boss was out here living her best alto life. Just accept it, Alicia, accept it. You're not a soprano, sis, accept it. Kelly Clarkson will sing circles and squares and geometry ass triangles around Alicia Keys. Yeah. You guys are killing me with this Alicia Keys talk. How come everyone is coming to their senses years late? Orlando know he's like fucking up, giving in and letting Devin back on the field. Like, he like gave in over his morals. Anytime you give in over your morals, nothing good can come from that. You have to stick to your morals. You have to stick to your morals. Well, technically Easter is Christian from a pagan adaptation of the celebration of Ishtar, a Babylonian goddess of fertility. So talking about boobs right now technically is appropriate. I don't know you, but I randomly joined this live stream and I'm living for it. Welcome, Sophia. Britney was sad, tragic shit. They drove that girl crazy. That's true. Alicia's first two albums were great, but you can't co-sign much after that. The Spears family in general has been through some traumatic times. Yeah, her younger sister got pregnant at 15. They said she got pregnant by a boyfriend, a redneck boyfriend, but the rumor is that she got pregnant by one of them pedophiles in Hollywood, which I believe. They all need to just go away and get out of the spotlight and just like chill and be rednecks in Louisiana with their kids. That's really what they need. Never, that's when. Mariah got her legs insured. Yeah, but, well, I mean, like, the fact that it was for so much. Like, Tina Turner getting her legs insured for $1 million in, like, the late 80s, early 90s. Like, what is that the equivalent of nowadays? Like, people were really, like, Tina Turner's label was really like, listen, ma'am, we need you to get your legs insured. Because, like, we're not with the shit. Look at Nick. Look at Nick. Nick, control yourself. Nick, control yourself. They about to fight. How does one insure their legs? They took out an insurance policy. Her like label took out a $1 million insurance policy on her legs. So if she ever got hurt, or if she ever got hurt performing, or pulled a muscle, something like that, her legs were insured. So they would like get money. Alicia Keys and Beyonce pissed me off with that trash ass put in a love song. Like, y'all are who y'all are, and that's the best y'all could do when you collaborate. Now I'll go back and do it again. Pregnant Alicia Keys performing at the Grammys with Prince when she got up on that damn piano and started acting a fool. No, look, now they fighting. They fighting. Set tripping. They fighting. Let them boys fight. Bye, Gary. Ain't nobody backing up your dumb ass. Why Trina and Nikki never collab 5-Star Chick? They collabed on 5-Star Chick. And I ain't sleeping when I say I'm in my dream car. Ask Lil Wayne who the 5-Star Chick is. Y'all know Nikki used to make her little faces. I'm a 5-star bitch eating 5-star meals. I love Trina. That's my girl. I'm from DC. Pharrell's looks are going. That man has been aging like a banana. That man, Pharrell, didn't age for 30 years, 40 years. And then in the last 5 years, all his aging caught up with him. They have FUBU on. You could like clearly see the logo. It says like FUBU. I wonder if like FUBU did all the black and yellow clothes. I mean, the blue and yellow clothes. Man, they tripping. Now, at this point, Nick is whining like a petulant child. Orlando looks stressed directing this band. Zoe got that lead in Avatar and this shit got weird. Anytime you compromise on who you are, it ends up bad. That's why this fight broke out. Exactly. Orlando knew that Nick wasn't ready. He knew that Nick wasn't ready, but he put him in anyway because they were trying to put that pressure on him. Like, no, you should have went with your gut, Orlando. He knew Nick Cannon wasn't ready from even earlier when he was like, okay, you so big and bad, follow me. Like, and Nick already fucked up because he lied on his application about not being able to read music. And Orlando still gave him a second chance. Like, well, just get in the class and learn how to read music. Like, you fucking up, Nick Cannon. You fucking up. People trying to help you, but you fucking up. You got that Harlem attitude. He does have a good haircut, though. I commend Britt for staying in her lane. Oh, Dan Schneider. The pedophile is Dan Schneider, who produced all the Nickelodeon shows. Yeah, that guy. That's the rumor. Well, I just said Louisiana because isn't that where they're from? Isn't that where they're from? Like, wherever they're from, they need to just go back home, the Spears kids. This is where LeBron got his baby powder inspiration from. Really? Is that true? If you ask me, I'm ready. I did love that song. I thought The Element of Freedom was a good album. There were a lot of good songs on there, but that whole album is about how she's fucking Swiss Beats. She might as well have named that album I Took Your Man and You Can't Do Anything About It, Mashonda. Like, unthinkable. It's called unthinkable because, bitch, what you're doing is unthinkable. You're fucking a married man. If we do the unthinkable, would it make us look crazy? If you ask me, I'm ready for you to leave your wife. Every song. The superhero video song about how they can't be together because every time they together, bad things happen, like some fucking Hancock shit, is about her fucking Swiss Beats. The fucking other song about we stay up for hours when you come over my house, you're not supposed to be here. Every song is about her fucking a married man. I can't listen to that album. I feel dirty. Like, Alicia, you ain't shit. You're an and until you do right by Mashonda, everything you even think about is gonna fail. Alicia Keys. It's true. It's true. Everything she even think about gonna fail till she do right by Mashonda. I feel dirty. She's a fake woke. Alicia Keys romanticized infidelity, which has been done before, but most people who romanticize infidelity don't try to pass themselves off as holier than thou woke souls. Exactly. Like, bitch, she be trying to act like she's such a good person. Like, bitch, you a bad person. You a shitty person. Shocked and appalled. I didn't know this about Alicia. I had no idea. That whole album. If you really listen closely to the words on all the songs in that album, it's all about how they cheated. Hi Tremaine, you did super chat. Thank you. I see you. Nick Cannon about to fucking dog the shit out of fucking Zoe Saldana. You left me hanging. Oh, you don't know what that feels like? Oh, bitch, let me show you. No? Let me show you. Left your ass hanging, Zoe Saldana. I mean, she was a bitch for that. She really can't stand up to her parents. She a grown-ass woman, can't stand up to her parents. I really want to watch this part where Orlando dogs the shit out of Baldy, so I'm going to pause it. I just paused it so I could read some of these comments in the chat. Because I want to watch this part. Because Sean about to get dogged out. Why would he play Bumblebee when they over there playing straight tunes? Oh, I missed that part. I missed that comment. Where are we? I paused it. So I can really pay attention because I like this part. I'm glad you said that. People need to adjust for inflation. It's always like, well, it was only X dollars. Yeah, but back then, X dollars was way more. No one is annoying too. Like, Alicia Keys can do better. No one can get in the way of what I'm feeling. Not even your wife. She can't get in the way either. No one can get in the way of how Alicia Keys was feeling. All them songs was about how she was fucking Swiss Beats behind Mashonda's back. All of them. Where are we? I put you on the line because I made a mistake. Britney Spears is a true Southerner. Britney was one of the few who did always stay in her lane, not try to black it up. Gotta give her props for that. I appreciate the nepotism that Orlando's character extends to Nick. I'm not watching the movie, but I have it memorized. Unthinkable, Try Sleeping with a Broken Heart. That was the superhero one. Have you ever tried sleeping with a broken heart? Because the man you're in love with is married. Like, that was the subtext of every song. I took your man, you can't do anything about it. I'm dead, I'm cackling. I'm ready for you to leave your wife. Yeah, that's pretty much what Alicia Keys did. OMG, that's what Unthinkable is about. Damn, everyone is ruined. Why are you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Lying that you're sexing me and everybody knows. It's clear that you're upset with me. Mariah is petty. Is Mariah Scorpio? She's petty. Sasha, I am appalled. Oh crap, Unthinkable was about Alicia's dirt with Swiss. Damn, I love that song. Seren has me dying over here with her alternative lyrics. It's true. Them chickens is ash and I'm lotion. That's my album. Emancipation of Mimi. I've listened to that album forwards and backwards. That's my shit. Until you do right by Mashonda, everything is gonna fail. Alicia Keys is so fake, but for some reason keeps getting passes. No one jumped on Alicia the way they did Fantasia. You know why. Keys bake. Shocked and appalled. I didn't know this about Alicia. Not the Color Purple curse. I had no idea. That's why I can't fuck with that album either. Why doesn't Alicia get the backlash for being the side? Yeah. Emancipation of Mimi is life incarnate. Yeah. Colorism is why she's not getting torn from the sky. Like I just said. Like, you know why. Who is that bold to mix in some voicemails into the track? Oh, yay! Thank you, Relatable MJ. Alicia and Erykah Badu on that fake woke holier than thou shit. Hi, well, it's Monica. Yeah. Baldy was really trying to kiss ass. I like Karma too, but it's ironic that Alicia Keys sings it. Alicia Keys really did get her karma as far as I'm concerned. After that whole Swiss Beats shit happened, she fell off and she has not been able to get back on. I truly do believe that she got her karma. That, like, she got the Color Purple curse on her. Like, Until she does right by Mashonda, everything that bitch does is gonna fail because she's a bad person, and that was a bad thing that she did. And they try to fucking make it seem like Mashonda was like out of her mind. Mashonda wasn't out of her mind. Y'all were cheating. That's it. And Mashonda said publicly that she tried reaching out numerous times to Alicia Keys about what she was doing. And Alicia Keys tried to paint herself as the victim, like as if Mashonda was harassing her, which I didn't like either. All the songs on that album, every song, Lammy, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, every song. That's why she was on top of that piano pregnant. Bruh, I could never listen to Alicia Keys again. My mom tried to tell me about Alicia Keys and I didn't listen. She's a bad person. I keep on falling in love with married men. Sometimes I love you. Sometimes I feel blue. 'Cause you married. I'm just saying. The church jumped on Fantasia. Mariah Carey is an Aries. Didn't Alicia Keys make a song called Blended Family recently or something about the whole love triangle? Alicia Keys had this whole good girl image. She over here T-Swifting. Yeah. She's really not shit. She stole Swiss Beats from his first wife. She's a home wrecker. And he ain't shit. I mean, yeah. And please don't think I'm absolving Swiss Beats, because he ain't shit either. Neither one of them. They both some ain't shit ass. Both of them. They're not shit. And like I said, they was trying to like play Mashonda out like she was bugging for not being on board. The whole way that Mashonda even found out, the way that Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats, and y'all could Google this because this is exactly what happened, because I remember thinking like that's fucked up. The way that Mashonda even found out that Swiss Beats was like officially leaving her was that Alicia Keys publicly threw him a birthday party. And they were like at the birthday party together, like Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. And like that was how Mashonda like found out that like Swiss Beats was gonna leave her. And she like reached out to Alicia Keys, like, you know, on some like woman to woman type shit. Like, you know, this is my husband. We have like a couple kids together. I'm trying to like keep my family together for the sake of my kids. Like, could you like fall back, or could we at least have some type of conversation? And she said that Alicia Keys like repeatedly ignored her, wouldn't pick up her phone calls. But like meanwhile, her and Swiss Beats are like publicly cavorting around at birthday parties and motherfucking at the beach and shit. Like he's not married. Like scandalous. It was very scandalous. And now they try to act like they some poppin' ass married couple. Like, some of us remember what happened before you niggas got married. This info is new to me in the Alicia Keys apartment. You can look it out. Love Me. Got it. Love Me. Love Me. Somebody said something about Mine Again by Mariah. Baby, you could be mine again. I love every Mariah song. Maybe we could make our dreams real, like way back when love was yours and mine. Maybe we could bring it back. Maybe we could bring it back. Maybe we could bring it back to life. Ooh, I love Mariah, and I love that song. It's my song. Okay, Sean about to get his life handed to him by Orlando. I'm pressing play. And how long have you been thinking that, Sean, with your jealous ass? Are you sure, you bitch ass nigga? I don't know, but you seem like a hater, Sean. Just you didn't need him. You a hater, Sean. Haters never prosper. Y'all are the weird ones. It's weird trolling, writing the same shit 9 times. That was a troll. We all lose sight of things sometimes. Is on it or not? That was some great ass advice. He was like, when I made you line leader, you like the sound of the line more than your own drum, but you lost that. Nigga, your ego's out of control. Like, you gotta check yourself with your bald ass. I don't know, try and grow some hair. Maybe if you grew a hairline, you would get your senses. I don't know. It's just a suggestion. Look at Nick Cannon with the motherfucking do-rag on. That do-rag is tied so tight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I take it back. I'm sorry. Oh, did somebody else do super chat? Did I miss it? Oh, Mario, thank you. Beast Bake don't mean nothing. It's just something somebody made up on the very first live stream. Swizz Beats never been shit. Alicia Keys a homewrecker, I'm dead. My mom never liked Alicia. The Affair, the Blended Family song was right up her alley. To explain why she hates Alicia. Officially leaving her, that's dirty. You could look it up. I swear, I'm not making none of this up. Y'all could look it all up. Remember when Swizz Beats let the house Mashonda lived in go into foreclosure? Rebranding. Alicia Keys and Swizz Beats really rebranded themselves. They really did. She's bold as fuck. Alicia was groomed to be like an ingenue. That's why her foulness is overlooked. Stay the Night is my song from Mariah. That should have been a single. I like that song too, Stay the Night. I liked Can I Get Your Number? Oh, damn. The club at the close in a minute. Can I get your number, baby? But my favorite song, I think, on Emancipation of Mimi was probably Shake It Off. That is my song. I have listened to it 500,000 million times. That's my fucking song. And I love the video, too, for Shake It Off. That's my shit. Mariah is glamour. You will never be glamour, bitch. Seren gonna save the industry. Y'all too much. You know it's real when someone sings into a fork. His dad sent him that funk shit. You know the singing got serious when that fork got picked up. The fork makes it official. Y'all silly. I was singing along with you. Seren had a moment. I love Mariah. That's my girl. That's my auntie in my head. And now, back to our regularly scheduled program. Oh, like mommy. Lami. Perfect. Lami. Now I know. Thank you. Lami. Like mommy. Got me running around. I love that song too. Mariah will really have you in your damn feelings. Fucking Mariah. Ooh, rudimentary. Called your ass rudimentary. No talent, wanna be gangsta. You really think Nick Cannon has no talent? Come on, Sean. You jealous of him because you know he has talent with your lying ass, Sean. Bald-headed bougie. No method man, fluff daddy. Say I'm the man. You don't know shit about me. What? I'm the man. Yeah, Devin, you the man. I'm the man. Go on and be the man. Seren, this ball slander, chill. I say that I'm the man all the time. Who here saw Beast of the Southern Wild? When her father was like, "You the man, say you the man," and she was like, "I'm the man." I feel like that's me. I'd be like, "I'm the man." I love the relationship between her and her father in that movie. If only growing back a hairline were that easy. Okay, Warren, I'm not going to talk about the bald. I'm done. Okay, I promise. Bald. She said Baldy's brain is cold and he's mad. He mad because his brain is freezing. LeBron is a beacon of hope for the Baldies out here. It's gonna be a homicide. Dirk be trying to get his little vocals, Clarissa. Dirk want to be a singer low-key. It's gonna be a homicide. I know Dirk be in the shower singing Mariah. I know it. Wait, was it Sean Taylor, the name of the guy from Save the Last Dance? Was it? Oh, Sean Thomas. Sean Patrick Thomas. Somebody said Alicia Keys' mama is white. Her mom is white, so that's why she's out here stealing people's husbands. Just like a colonizer. Okay, I'm done. I'm done talking about Alicia Keys, I promise. I'm done. I'm done talking about Alicia Keys, and I'm done talking about this man's bald head, I promise. I keep thinking of what word to call Swiss Beats and Alicia, and it's definitely rebranding. Shake It Off the video. Shake, shake, shake it off. Y'all know Mariah can't dance, but she was doing she had her little fur boots. Shake it off. She was like dusting off her shoulders. I just gotta shake it off. I love Mariah. When I was gone, Michael. Listen. I love this song. If not, let me tell you where I'm at. Wanna be where you are. This nigga got an NYC. How much Harlem NYC clothes did Nick Cannon take with him to college? He was like, fuck wearing these school clothes. I'm wearing my clothes, bitch. Y'all remember the artist Kid Sister? Yeah. Got her toes done up and her fingernails matching. Got her toes done up and her fingernails matching. Gotta put these chicken heads in their place. I ain't rocking no stupid bass. Ain't tripping, I juke all day. I ain't slipping, cause either way, when I hit the block, all the people say, toes done up with her fingernails matching. I liked Kid Sister. She was good. She could rap. Kanye was on that song too. Ayo, this motherfucker jamming. I'm on it. It's the anthem. Who is that in the phantom? Please, no cameras. They gon' have me on concrete loop in my pajamas. To hide the goods, I would need pants big as hammers. Kanye in the good old days. I be tipping them dancers, they be saying I'm handsome. I was pretty before the dope, but now I'm just a man. You remind me of my old chick on that 84 shit. Oh shit, did you see the way she got her toes did? That's to be my song. If you've never heard that song, y'all should go look it up. Kid Sister and Kanye West, Pro Nails. Kid Sister was good. I was kind of surprised that she didn't blow up. Because she was very talented. Take a second look. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Oh, darling, I was born to let you go. Now since I see you in his arms, I want you back. As long as I live, I will never forget the lyrics to Shake It Off. Cause love ain't the same, and you keep on playing games like you know I'm here to stay. Just like a cow gone commercial, I really gotta get up out of here and go somewhere. This is white boy. Boy, what you doing? Jackson 5, I Want to Be Where You Are. I love this part of the movie. What are you doing? So apparently Alicia and Swizz met when they were 16 and 17, but she wasn't feeling him then, but she was feeling him when he had a whole ass family later. It's because she was dating women back then. The whole scene was homoerotic. I feel like the first time I heard the word incessantly was from Mariah's Heartbreaker. She is so gifted with words. Listen, just like we were talking about earlier, Mariah got dictionaries, thesauruses, Wikipedia, Encyclopedia Britannica, Google. Like, Mariah's vocabulary is out there. I just keep on coming back incessantly. People was like, incessantly. Did you have to run your game on me? That video too in the movie theater. What? Mariah had on the pair of jeans with the no hem. It had the raggedy top because she had like cut the waistband out. You know what I did to my jeans after I saw that video? I cut the waistband out. You know what I had my mom buy me after I saw that video? A crochet top. You gotta work the drum. Work it. You gotta bang the drum. It's always like, I saw Beast of the Southern Wild. It was an interesting movie. Beast of the Southern Wild was sad as hell. Yeah, it was. This is the favorite movie of everyone who was in band in high school. I mean, and I was in the band in high school, so maybe that's why I like this movie so much. Mariah catalog is real as it gets. You can't even pick just one favorite song by Mariah. It's always at least 5 or 6 faves. You could pick, like, what was your favorite song on the album? Like, but who could pick a favorite Mariah song? He said, is this like the Black KKK? The Butterfly album will get you in your feelings. All of Mariah's albums will get you in your feelings. I don't care. They spying on this probate. That's not cool. That's not allowed. Y'all gonna get him in trouble. Dirk be hitting the notes. Yes. Dirk be hitting the notes. Like, Dirk wanna sing. Dirk be singing his own hooks. Dirk be like, I don't need no R&B singer to come sing my hooks. I can sing my own hooks. That's my brothers. BRUDDA, that's my brothers. I'd be like, okay, Dirk, okay, we got it. You have to sing Mariah if you're trying to be a singer. Cat Daddy! Colonize Zoom. Couldn't nobody fuck with Mariah in her prime. That whistle register, forget about it. I was just listening to some old Mariah the other day. We're going to do Love and Basketball at some point. People keep suggesting it. Maybe next week we do Stomp the Yard, and then the week after that, because I have to watch Stomp the Yard after Drumline. Maybe we could do Stomp the Yard, and then Love and Basketball, and then ATO. Maybe. Hi, thank you. I see you. I love Kid Sister. Yes to Love and Basketball. He took all the Harlem apparel. He wanted everybody to know. Kid Sister, I like that record. Y'all singing my whole iTunes playlist. That was the whole Blog House era, yeah. Yeah, I like Brandy. I like Brandy. I really like this yellow and blue striped shirt this dude has on though. He has on like a long sleeve yellow and blue striped rugby with a white collar. That shit is hard. With some blue sweats and boots. I would wear this entire outfit from head to toe. That white boy trying to catch the beat. Everyone knows Remix was the GOAT back when Lupe was Lupe. That white boy was really shaking it off. Mariah Carey will dog your ass in Words with Friends and Scrabble. Mariah will be in Scrabble like incessantly. Bitch. 82 points. Give me them points. Run me my points. Mariah got the library from Beauty and the Beast. Y'all are fast, man. I can't keep up with the chat. Yeah, the chat moves fast. Mariah's lyrical vocabulary is unmatched. The Heartbreaker video where she beat her own evil twin ass in the bathroom. Only Mariah would do that. And Jerry O'Connell was her cheating ass boyfriend, and all her friends were throwing popcorn and food and drinks on him. Because that is true girl power. Okay? And then Mariah came and poured her soda on the nigga. Did she? Mariah went to high school with Snoop. Is that true? I blew up breakdown when I broke up with my baby daddy. Oh, that's a jam. You don't even need no words. Y'all know that song. Oh. Was it? I don't know. I was in the high school band. I said earlier I was a majorette. I was a twirler, baton twirler. She knew he was online. Why does she lie and say they grabbed Ernest? Mariah's Butterfly album is R&B excellence, a fucking masterpiece. Look, he had a very positive impact on fucking Zoe Saldana. Like, oh, let's start over. What's your major? Nick Cannon, bow-legged as hell. Look at this boy legs. Boy, if you don't get some leg braces, boy. With them baggy-ass pants. Sometimes when I'm alone, I listen to a Mariah album in my drawers eating candy. Somebody said, touch my body. Touch my body. Oh, this guy died. He had cancer. Fuck cancer. Touch my body. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, like, Mariah also has, like, vocal compositions. Like, the arrangements of her vocals are always great. Are always great. Vocal cords collapse. That's... Oh, this is, what's her name? Blue Cantrell singing. How did that Blue Cantrell song go? If your man starts to get buck wild, just go back and hit him up style. Get your hands on his cash and spend it to the last time for all the hard times. That's her, right? That's Blue Cantrell. She looked like Faith. Oh, AJ and Free were in this movie too. You keep bumping me against the wall. That video is a whole Kid Crib special. Touch My Body is a pop R&B masterpiece. That song is perfection. So that bass drum isn't heavy. He was carrying it with one shoulder. Mariah's a legend. Full Moon and Never Say Never are classics. Classics. And that is not a debate. No discussion. Classics. 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 Period. Period. Everybody knows Almost doesn't count. Everybody knows. I say that shit all the time. Full Moon is the fucking GOAT. Never Say Never is my album. Look at these girls popping it. Pop it. Pop it. Pop it. Pop it. Pop it. Pop it in your leopard print. I love this part of the movie. Hey, pop it. pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it. Bam, 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 bam. I love this movie. This movie was cool. I'm getting my life right now. I love this movie. They playing Waiting for Tonight. Waiting for tonight. Oh, when you would be here in my arms. Look at the girls dancing. Waiting for tonight. Oh, J-Lo non-singing ass. Waiting for tonight. J-Lo couldn't sing then either. Like I said, J-Lo non-singing ass. Woo! I love this movie. Who am I? Okay, Petey Pablo. All right. Okay. I remember watching them making the video for Heartbreaker. Never Say Never is my album. Full Moon is the GOAT. Brandy is way underrated. Way underrated. That's the vocal Bible. Brandy Full Moon album stays on repeat years later. Don't say it's time for us to quit. Baby, please, cause it's not worth it. I love Brandy. Aphrodisiac is another classic. It's the Rap by Mariah. Put all your shit in the elevator. It's going down like a denominator. Like, Mariah, we don't know what these words mean, Mariah. We don't know. Petey Pablo performance about to give everybody in the crowd a seizure. All these lights flashing. Petey Pop, motherfucker. Something about to happen, y'all. It's so much happening. You can't even tell what's going on the fields. Why is Petey Pablo, why did he roll out on the field in a car? Why? The car is still parked on the field. I would have been like, y'all are disqualified. Something about to happen. Mariah's Honey music video is one of the best she ever did. That's true. I agree. I love Honey. She does her own arrangements. Mariah's a musical prodigy. I concur. Hit 'em up style. Nick had that much stain. He got Dr. Lee to change his whole style of conducting. Brandy's Never Say Never album was amazing. Have You Ever, Angel in Disguise, stay on repeat to this day. Have you ever loved somebody? Brandy will have you in your feelings too. She will. Angel in Disguise is a bop too. Still I Love You. That is not Angie Martinez. She seems so familiar. Day that I met her. I feel like that song had to be about somebody in particular because Brandy seemed really in her feelings. Who was she fooling? I had a clue what she was doing. Brandy, who are you talking about? Alicia Keys? I'm sorry. I'm not shit. MC writes, co-produces, does her own vocal arrangements, and sings Circle around her peers. They are originators! Blue was a bad light-skinned chick like Faith. I'm about to watch this, so I'm not going to be looking at the chat because they about to do the Jacksons. And y'all know I love Michael, so y'all know I love the Jacksons, so I'm not going to watch the chat. Going back in time! This last marching sequence is the shit. And they got the afros. Have we seen Zoe Saldana with the afro ever since, y'all? Was this the one and only time? They deserve to win. And look at this formation. They're spelling out the year. Oh, when she played Nina, yeah. When she played Nina. 1970. Woo! Oh, so y'all like old school, huh? They playing I Want You Back. And they're gonna start doing the dance. They're like doing the MJ dance. I would have been like, ain't no tie, bitch. They won. Soon as you play MJ, you win automatically. I don't want to hear no tie. MJ gets no damn Petey Pablo. Cause I'm a boss. I see you. Woo woo! 2002. Woo woo! They're killing it. This sequence is still good. 16 years later, this sequence is still great. It doesn't look dated at all. You could tell they're really doing it. And they about to run. Who are they running? I'll be like, I'm not running with no instruments. I'm not running with no drums. I'm not running with no tubas. No, it's not happening. They gonna Harlem Shake. Harlem Shake. Harlem Shake. They got that from Devin. Somebody said I'm seeing some classic moves here. Some G moves. The A&T Panthers own the dome. Pack it up. Let's go home. Right? Michael wins always. AJ and Free. Free was like the originator of the fucking fat ass too. Free was like the first person you saw like with a fat ass, like, oh my god. Like a bee stung that thing. Seren's getting her life. Y'all better buckle low to the ground. J-Lo couldn't sing then either. You said I'm giving you life. I'm just saying. No one can put vocalist and J-Lo in the same sentence. Oh, you missed the OG era? You missed the OG era. You're my aphrodisiac. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. That's the shit. Mariah missed her calling as a college professor, an English teacher. Honey, I can't describe. That's a jam. With fucking, what's his name? Creepy ass. Stevie J was in that video. Creepy ass. I mean, he produced Honey. Mariah's mom was an opera singer or something. Brandy was my first love. I still love her. Yeah, the movie's still on. I mean, we're still watching. I was listening to Have You Ever a while ago and just started to cry. I'm not even an emotional person. No, Brandy is really another one like Mariah that will like hit you right in your fucking feelings. And you'd be like, oh, God, Brandy. Cecil, take off your uniform. Cecil said, huh? I love it they had him go, huh? Because that's what niggas always say. Nigga, you heard me. You'd be like, hey, little bro, give me the remote. Huh? Nigga, I know you heard me. You heard me because you responded, you bitch ass nigga. You said, huh? Take your uniform off. They about to go up against these two again. He was on Goodies with Sierra, yup. Mariah be getting them checked. Brandy will have me sitting in a corner in my own special chair, thinking I could be whatever I want to be. And the world opens its arms to you, too. Never again. Those AT&T dance outfits, OMG, I want. Uh, 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 uh. Khalees with her little dinosaur dance. He's talking about her little T-Rex arm. Cause I'm a boss. Khalees dance like someone drunk auntie. Y'all too much. Y'all silly. Y'all silly. I can't be in a marching band because I would trip and fall, then it's over. The non-gentrified Harlem Shake. One of my favorite Mariah videos is Breakdown. Great fucking video. Amazing video. Free was unreal, Lord. Free thicker than peanut butter in the icebox. Free ass fatter than a swamp possum with the mumps. Who knows what movie that's from? I'll give you a hint. Jason Weaver was in it. I always like Free for whatever reason. This is kind of loud. Y'all said y'all could hear it. They're getting it. They're getting it. They getting it. They getting it. They getting it. They getting it. Get it. Yeah, this had to be a real band. You guys are right. They're getting it a little too hard. They just snuck Nick Cannon in there. We're watching Drumline. We're watching Drumline. Stevie J produced More Money, More Problems, probably his most famous track. He low-key tarnished his legacy with Love and Hip Hop. His production catalog was legit. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. I keep thinking of Tyler, the Creator, and Loiter Squad when he was making funny Stevie J facial expressions. Oh, so you just gonna bring a birthday gift to my birthday party on my birthday? Bitch. Hi, Jim. Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. ATL! Ocean by the Sea, you know. ATL! We're gonna be here forever. Oh, I see people getting blocked. I see people getting blocked. It is a real band. Y'all not gonna be able to get away with anything because I have a lot of fucking moderators, just so y'all know. Y'all might as well get the hell up out of here. Speaking of ATL, what is Lauren London doing these days? Following around Nipsey Hussle. Woo! This was a cool sequence. Yeah, spammers. You know, I never noticed. Every time I see this part, I always think about how I never noticed there was two girls on the drum line. They like always focus on the one with the braids, but it was like another one. Stevie J should have stayed with Eve. The mods are getting them. I see them. I was always irritated with how they stole Nick's move and beat on their drums. Stevie J is a trash person. The link probably got posted somewhere, which is where the trolls are coming from. But the thing is, we have moderators, so everybody's gone. Everybody's getting blocked. Y'all not going to beat the mods. All of you that are like watching, you're not going to beat my moderators. Sorry. Just, I don't know if y'all could see the amount of people, but like 5 minutes ago, it was like 170. Now it's like 145. All those people try to pop up, but it's like, no. Mod mob, exactly. Y'all not going to be able to put shit. Nick Cannon want to beat the shit out of this nigga. Get off my drum, boy. He would have punched this nigga in the face. Somebody was talking about how Nick Cannon got his face twisted up this whole movie. His little lips twisted up. Moderators got it on lock. Get 'em mods, mod mob. That was a lot, mod gang. Clarissa said she like 3 mods in one. I saw you get your little blocky and relatable MJ. I saw you. Block in your Mariah voice. No, we gotta use our Rihanna. Block, 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 block. Send me happy. Block, 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 block. See me, do me. Block, 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 block. Block, 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 block. Hey! Richie, I saw you. You did super chat. Thank you. The acting in this scene is great. Take a bow, mods. We couldn't even see what they were saying. Woo! Take a bow, mods. Bless the mods. Like, we couldn't even see anything. Said they look so dumb right now. That's another Rihanna song. They look so dumb right now. Standing outside our Bees Bake House. They can't get in. Oh, threw their sticks on the ground. Put out new sticks. They killing it. They like bopping their heads. They're killing it. Nick Cannon definitely should do more acting. He has talent. Nick Cannon can act. Bam! I love this part where they take the one step at a time. Boom! I'm going to have to look up what band this was. What band was this in real life? Drop that shit. And then somebody did this. Disrespect. Disrespected your ass. That was a lot. Mod Gang got it on lock. Protect Bees Bake at all costs. They were speaking some nonsense. Block, block. Mods are bae. Felt so disrespectful. Watching this movie when they would be on another person's drum. Yay, Atlanta A&T. Woo! Mod Gang. I just looked it up on Google Translate. Zoe Saldana really looks so cute with her little afro, too. Still got a few stragglers. Rihanna and I are getting married. Bees Bake sing-along. Bees Bake musical. This is the beginning of the DVD. I always think of this when I think of Drumline. I love Charles Stone III is the director. I really like these end credits too. I'm a sucker for good credits. Look at Zoe. So cute. And their little I Dream of Genie outfits. Hey. Oh, Southern University. That was the band. The band. They was biting. Because Nick did that before. Something similar happens in Stomp the Yard. They like bite the dance moves. They drop the sticks like you thought, but you ain't worth it. What about the bling bling bling? What about the bling bling bling? That's what they're playing. Damn, that girl has a big butt. Sorry, the girl in the white pants. The one in the front. Back to our regular programming. Hi, Nubian Queen. First time here. Woo! Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 they doing this. Oh, 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 oh. You were taking a nap? Bye, Justin. Happy early birthday. I mean, it's on the credits, so it's almost over. Uh-oh. Da 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 da. Uh-oh. Woo! I love that movie. Oh, that's Monica right there singing. We was just talking about Monica. So next week, let me write it down so I don't forget. Next week, Stomp the Yard. And then you guys said you wanted to do Love and Basketball. And then ATL. Or you know what? I want to do Stomp the Yard, and then I want to do ATL, and then I want to do Love and Basketball after that. We might as well just do all the Atlanta movies at once. Oh, that is Monica. So we just did Drumline. So then next week we're going to do Stomp the Yard, and then we're going to do ATL, and then we're going to do Love and Basketball. You got another schedule change, Brooke? Well, the next time we can see you is the next time we can see you. Oh, you know what? Actually, it's not going to be, no Bees Big next week, actually. So it'll be the week after. It'll be the week after, because I'm going to be traveling. So no Bees Big next week, actually. So it'll be the week after. So the week after, we're going to do Stomp the Yard. And then ATL, and then Love and Basketball. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Yeah, no Bees Big next week. Sorry. It's a good reason, though. It's a good reason. So, but the next one is going to be Stomp the Yard, ATL, Love and Basketball. You will be missed, Brookie, but we'll see you. We'll catch you on the flip side. You know, sometimes we be doing our little 5-hour-long Bees Big, so we'll see. Yeah, you'll catch us. But all right, that was great. That was awesome. Shout out to the mods. No troll formed against Bees Big shall ever prosper. So I'll see you guys not next week, but the week after. All right? Bye.